Hello guys, once again welcome back to my Python interview series. If you find this video fruitful, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to support this channel. In today's session, I will be sharing some important Python technical questions that are commonly asked in the first technical round of interviews. So, without wasting any time, let's jump straight in. I will share my screen and we will dive deep into these Python interview questions together. Then I will show you first question. First questions interview asked me in TCS technical round. Their contents, there are three variables A and B, C contains one tuple. Interviewer asked me what is the value of A, what is the value of B, what is the value of C. To pause the screen at 5 seconds, write your answer in the comment section. Then I will show you answer of the question. A equal to 1, B equal to 2, 3 and C equal to 4. That means A returns first index of the tuple, C returns last index of the tuple, B returns in between first and last element. I think or I hope you are understand. Then we'll go second program. Now I will show you second program. Interview asked second program paradigm. First need to understand what is paradigm. Then I will give one example, then you will better understand. First define string equal to madam. Then we will second string define stl1. Then we will try to reverse of the string. After reversing the string, then will be output same as madam. Then compare to original list is equal to reverse of the string. If both are same, then you can say the string is a paradigm. But one concern is here, interviewer asked using two pointer. Then define one method. Method name is paradigm. They are defined left equal to 0. Why 0? Because string start from index 0. Then define another variable right, length of string minus 1. Then we'll define, then we write one loop here, while loop, left and right. Then we check if str left suppose not equal to str right, that means string is not paradigm, then return false. Then here left plus equal to 1, right minus equal to 1, then return true. Then we try to run the program, then each output will be string is paradigm. Then we'll pass another string here, then we'll see what is output. I pass my string Umesh, then output will be string is not paradigm, because reverse of the string is not equal to original list or string, you can also say. Then we'll go second program. Second program here, there string contains number of characters. There D contains 4 times, R contains 2 times, S contains 2 times. Then we'll solve this program. Then I will see. Then define one method name is solve. Then define one dictionary. Here the why dictionary, because dictionary contains key and value. Key will store character, as a value will store number of characters here. Then define one loop for I in res. Then temp I, then temp dot get. Here define I comma 0 plus 1. Then you try to print here, print temp. After printing temp, then output will be D 4 times, R 2 times, and S equal to 2 times, because 2 times. Because the output will be 4D, 2R, 2C. Then we'll try to try to solve. Output should be 4D, 2R, 2C. Yes. Then define one variable is output. Output define blank string. Then define for key in value in temp dot items. Then print the key will print the key of the dictionary. VL print the value of the dictionary. Then output is equal to plus equal to first print the character. Character means key. Key plus equal to strval, because first need to print value, then first print value plus key, then try to return output. Output should be same. Output will be 4D 2R 2S. I think you are understand. Then we'll go next program. Next program define one string. String contains some numbers or some special characters. But interview asked, don't change the change the special characters, only reverse the only integer. I think you are understand. Then we try to solve this program. First need to think this how will we solve this program. First need to distinguish between special character or alphanumeric characters. First try to distinguish alphanumeric characters. Then define one variable names str alpha alpha. Then define one string here. Define for I in res if I dot is alpha alpha. Then check the output will be, and some error occurred, then you will print here I I think. Then try to print what is output. Print str alpha alpha. The output will be blank. Why is alpha? No, just one need to check is alpha, not alpha. Is alpha. Suppose str define one str dot, then change what methods, temp al method name is lnum, is lnum, num, then output will be, then we return only alphanumeric or integer, you can say. Then try to reverse of the string. After reverse, then try to reverse. Reverse means str1 reverse str dot al ph and pass here double colon minus 1, then try to print str1, then output will be reverse of the list. Then we'll try to solve this program, then define one loop here for I in res, then output will be define one variable output, define blank string. Then first need to check if I dot is alphanumeric, then we'll go output is equal to plus equal to str1 define k equal to, here define k equal to 0. Then suppose string character is not alphanumeric, that means character should be special character. If special character, they don't need to change the index or not, don't need to reverse of the string. Then define else, then define output plus equal to I, then here define k equal to plus equal to 1, then we'll try to return of the output, return output, then try to print. Here you can say special character don't change the don't change the place, only place change the integer only. Suppose you can see after two special character, there are one number integer 2, then replace the 8, reverse of the first 8, then 8 2 plus 8, 8 plus 2. I think you are understand, I hope. Then we'll go next program. Next program contains one list contains number of integer, then another variable contains 2 3 6. Then try to solve this program. Suppose in B first index value is 2, the count of 2 inside the A, or the count of the or frequency of the 2 inside the A. Inside of the A means 2, inside the A there are 3 times, then output will be 3. 3 there are 1 time, then output will be 1. 6 is not available inside the A, then output is 0. Then try to solve this program. Before the solve, then define one method. Method name is find frequency. Frequency. In frequency contains two parameters, parameter A and B. Then try to solve this program. First define one temp variable. Temp is a blank dictionary. First, then for I in A, then temp I contains temp dot get I comma 0 plus 1. Then after print temp returns one dictionary contains one times, 2 3 times, 3 1 times, 4 1 times, 5 1 times. Okay, here 1 time, 2 3 times, 3 4 times, that will be store the dictionary key and value format. Then try to solve this program. Then another variable for b for k in b. Then here one store one variable output in a blank list. Then we check if k in temp. Suppose k in inside a temp dictionary, then print output dot output dot append temp k. Then return output. Then output will be, just 1 second, here print result. Output will be 310. Suppose here one condition here, else suppose k output dot append 0, because suppose k is not available inside the temp dictionary, then that means his frequency is 0. Then output dot append 0, then output will be 310. I hope you are understand. Then we'll go next program. Next program, interview asked, there contains one list. Inside the list contains one tuple. Tuples contains two elements. The how do you interview asked, how do you sort the list to based on the second element of each tuple in the ascending or descending. Then try to drive this program. Define tu one variable, suppose variable, define s equal to, suppose define so sorted, define tu key ramra labd ramra x comma x equal to 1. Then some issue here bracket issue x comma, then output will be is here second element 25, first 25, 10 and 15 and 20. I think you are understand is sorted. Then suppose then here define comma reverse equal to true, then first print the this is the ascending order, output will be 20, 15, 20 and 15. Then we'll dive into next program. This is the very important question. All the Python interview must ask, what is decorator? First, how we'll give this question, how will we give exact answer? First, define the decorator. What is the decorator? Definition of decorator. The definition of the decorator is decorator takes one parameter as a method, also returns one method. Then we'll give answer. Suppose how we'll use decorator. Suppose one method, my method name is sum. Sum method returns sum of two numbers. But my manager told me don't don't disturb the current methods, but using the current methods, multiply of two numbers. That time use decorators. Suppose interview asked, will give one example for where used in decorator in application. In my application, before the hit the API, I want to I want to validate data type of the models. That time I used decorator. Then I will give one example for decorator. First, I define one methods. The methods will return sum of two numbers a comma b. Define return a plus b. But my manager told me don't disturb current methods, but output will be multiply two numbers. Then there here I define one decorators multiply multiply. Define here def mu multiply I multiply I told decorator contains one method. The method name should be mark function. Then one wrapper contains two variables a comma b. Then c equal to function contains a comma b. Then output will be return a multiply b multiply b, then return I wrapper. Here sum define 3 comma 4, output will be 12. Multiply two numbers. Thank you. Bye. Then I will go next video. Thank you. Bye bye.